So we'll go back to the debate, and I presume Smriti Irani will let that pass because she must have heard that point many times from Pawan Verma. So I don't think there's any point responding to that. I think I'll move on to the next question.
What?
No, because the point which he raised there about very few people wanting to work with Narendra Modi, etc., which he made in his last answer. I'm sure you answered that many
I
times.
didn't raise that. I raised it about the Gujarat model of development.
Yeah, about running down state leaders using the Gujarat model of governance in a deliberate manner, running down state
Can
leaders
I
wherever
answer
he
that
campaigns.
question, Arnab? May I
Okay,
be at
you can
liberty
answer
to
that. Go
answer
ahead.
what I feel?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Firstly, there's a confirmation by Mr. Pawan Verma himself on your channel tonight that Mr. Nitish Kumar did flaunt the possibility or his own credentials to be the Prime Minister of this country. Hence, I was not talking out of my hat. I was saying something which is a matter of record, reaffirmed by the JDU representative on your channel tonight. Secondly, Pawanji speaks about the need to get a certificate from Nitish Kumar when it comes to prime ministerial credentials. And I would like to remind him in the year 2002, it was this very Nitish Kumar in the state of Gujarat at a public event in Kutch who said that Narendra Modi has enough talent and capabilities to not only lead Gujarat but also the nation one day. I'm sure Pawanji has access to that video clip. If not, then Times Now or me as a
That was not the point he made. The point he made was of running down regional leaders by talking about Gujarat all the time. You dodging that?
I'm sure that I understand what point he made. Now, let me also answer with regards to the development issues that Mr. Nitish Kumar tries to concoct in a press conference this afternoon. Let me quote from the Satchar Committee report, which is not a report put forth by the Bharatiya Janata Party.
You're saying what Narendra Modi said all over again. You're quoting Narendra Modi all over again and not answering my question.
Can I say something which the Satchar Committee report said and not
but Narendra Modi said that. I'm asking you a different question.
Report says,
But Narendra Modi
can I please say what the Satchar Committee report says?
But that's not the question.
No, but it's a...
But that's not the question,
He questions the development.
He pointed out that the
He questions the development index or model for particularly minorities in the state of Gujarat, and you will not permit me to answer.
No, he's
or is the answer so uncomfortable for Pawanji that will not allow me to complete?
I'll just give you one caveat, only one.
You are very well
one
aware
caveat. I allow one caveat.
That the literacy level of Muslims in Gujarat is higher than that of the national average. You are very well aware that the per capita income of Muslims in rural Gujarat is higher than that of Hindus. In urban Gujarat, Muslims earn much more than the national average.
But Smriti Irani, that is not the question. The question is not that, Smriti Irani. The question is different. The question is different. The question is different, and I will now move to the next point because you didn't answer the question.
What is Mr. Modi talking about?
What am I asking you? What was the question?
He talks about a nation with possibilities.
Okay, we are getting a... No, one second.
Possibilities can attain.
Okay, no, one second.
I think Smriti ji did not see the press conference of Nitish Kumar. He said that the Satchar Committee report was based on 2004 2005 statistics and on a survey of a census of 2001. He in fact laughingly said that all that has happened in Bihar subsequently has happened in the last 10 years with regard to minorities, and Mr. Modi deliberately distorted statistics in a public speech which is very characteristic of his style. Speak a half-truth or an untruth. Move on to the next podium. Answer no questions. Don't be available for interrogation.
Not Narendra Modi, who did a comparative economic analysis on the basis of data from 2004 onwards till 2011-10. Would you want me to quote that data?
The people of India want to ask
poverty in the Muslim population in Gujarat is much more faster. In fact, way ahead of Bihar under the governance of Nitish Kumar. Would you want to embrace that new data, sir?
And if
would you want to embrace that new
on
data?
the issue of flood relief, the other controversial point, we have limited point. I have points to cover. Smriti Irani, 1 minute. Gentlemen, ceasefire on that point. Moving to the next one. On the issue of flood relief.
Tonight on prime time is because he takes a special press conference to take a pot shot at Narendra Modi.
No, 1 minute.
If not for that, do you think anybody would be discussing
No. He was not exactly more. No, 1 minute. Pawan Verma, don't respond to that one. We have to move to the next point. Otherwise, we'll be stuck. Now, the question here is very simple. Pawan Verma, please cease fire on that point. Please. I request you, both sides. The second question is the issue of flood relief. Narendra Modi said about the returning the 5 crore at this Bihar rally 2 days back. Okay, and by the way, Narendra Modi wasn't exactly giving, orchids or bouquets to Nitish Kumar. He was also taking jibes. So let's not take the high moral ground about personal attacks. The question is this: Narendra Modi asked the people to beware of leaders like Nitish Kumar, who might return his offer out of his sheer arrogance, like he did in 2008 by returning the check sent by the Gujarat government for the relief of the Kosi flood victims.
Did Nitish Kumar not return the money?
1 second, please listen to me, Smriti.
On the behalf of the people of Gujarat?
Smriti, why are you being so impatient tonight? 1 second.
That money was not for Nitish Kumar.
The question is being asked to me. Let me respond.
No, the question was asked for Smriti Irani and for you. Can you stop sparring before I finish the question, both of you, please? I know there is now love lost between the Congress, between the JDU and the BJP, but remember the good old times, till 6 months back you were brothers in arms. Just remember the good old times and don't spar before I finish the question. The question goes to Smriti Irani. Smriti, if it was a very big problem for Narendra Modi, if it was a big problem for Narendra Modi that Nitish Kumar returned his 5 crore rupee check in 2010, why didn't he break the alliance? Why didn't he attack him then? What is the point of raking this up 1 month before the country goes to the elections beside vote bank politics, please?
Narendra Modi and every BJP leader, irrespective of the public political barbs that Nitish Kumar ji threw at our way, even while we were alliance partners, by actually upholding alliance dharma, we maintained.
Oh, so you admit you kept quiet then?
But I'm repeating my question, Arnab. That money that was given was for the relief of the people of Bihar. I ask you tonight, what right did Nitish Kumar have to reject money which would have helped bring relief to people of Bihar?
The question will be answered on the other side. I want a quick follow-up on that. 1 second. I add one more point to it. I just want to add, when did Nitish Kumar return the check? He returned it in June 2010.
Let me answer that.
No. 1 second. He returned it in June 2010. He returned the money. Okay. Bihar elections were on 21st October that year. So returning the money to Gujarat was nothing but a pre-poll strategy. My point is, Modi kept quiet for political interest. You returned the check for political interest, and you're fighting over it now. And you're fighting over it now.
How does Nitish Kumar influence Modi's state politics in Gujarat?
No, Narendra Modi kept quiet because of political interest, and Nitish Kumar returned it because of political interest. Yes, Pawan Verma.
Arnab, Mr. Modi gave 5 crores.
Yeah.
No doubt from the milk of human kindness.
Don't be sarcastic. Continue.
हिंदी में देने की भी तहजीब होती है. The manner in which he gave it, I think he spent more on the full-page advertisements than the amount he gave, advertising the fact that he gave.
क्या हम आपके कदमों पे झुककर प्रणाम करके आपको हाथों में चेक देते?
Just a minute, Smriti ji, I kept quiet when you were speaking. Let's have the civility of dialogue here. He gave this money in a manner as if it was crumbs being thrown to the people of Bihar by this great potentate coming from Gujarat, and he advertised it as such. Mr. Nitish Kumar returned the money and Mr. Modi cashed it immediately.
You will get your turn.
The money did not come from the people of Gujarat. It was from the Chief Minister's Relief Fund, and he promptly cashed the check. By the way, as far as the Kosi floods are concerned, every international organization has acknowledged the kind of pioneering work done by the Nitish Kumar government in providing.
No, I'm not talking about that. That's not the point. No, that's not the point. Now Smriti will respond. No, that's not the point. Smriti will respond quickly. Please, 2 minutes on the debate. Smriti.
Can you please articulate that? For you to take all the credit
in fact, I'm very glad you asked me that
the BJP as an alliance partner
did. Your leader was on the stage. Mr. Sushil Modi was your leader was on the stage. When
it has always been very humble of Mr. Sushil Modi to give credit for his hard work and that of the BJP cadre to Mr. Nitish Kumar so that he could give the Chief Minister respect. Sir, that is something which everybody in Bihar knows, and now at the national level, everybody is aware of it.
No. You may know it, but the people of Bihar felt insulted, just as they felt insulted in that his most recent
Sir,
rally.
the people of Bihar were very aware of the fact that in all humility, with all respect, the Chief Minister of Gujarat gave relief money for the people of Bihar. It was for the people of Bihar, and it was extremely unfortunate that Mr. Nitish Kumar, for his own political propaganda, sought to reject it.
All the untruths being stated in its name.
I'd say one thing, as I thank you both. You know, I don't know if a Rahul Gandhi versus Modi debate will happen. But I can tell you today, we would all like to see a Narendra Modi versus Nitish Kumar debate. We are sending the invitations to both the parties.
Why, Arnab? I thought Nitish Kumar was not a prime ministerial hopeful.
No, given the love and affection between both sides, I think we should have a debate between both of you.
One last point.
No, please don't always want to have the last one.
Pavan Verma concedes that Nitish Kumar himself has prime ministerial ambitions.
Arnab, I make a request to you. The request is, just on the basis of the statistics given by Mr. Nitish Kumar today, please have a debate on the so-called Gujarat model of development. The nation needs to know, the people of India, we need to know, the voter needs to know.
No, one second. Smriti, you accept that? We have a debate on that, okay? We'll get both of you back. We get economic experts.
And that is why on May 16th, you shall see Narendra Modi as the Prime Minister of India,
Please discuss it.
I only hope the amount of time
Allow it to be
Kumar dedicates to Mr. Narendra Modi.
I'm sending invitations to both sides.
If he dedicated that much time to the development of
I'm sending invitations to both. We are going to have a big debate on this Gujarat model of development.
Nitish Kumar dedicates to Narendra Modi.
We accept the challenge.
Time he could dedicate to expanding his cabinet, sir, the state of Bihar would be served better.
We accept the challenge.
Don't run away from it.
We accept the challenge to have a debate on the Gujarat model of development.
Not,
we start sending invitations out from tomorrow.
Who is actually trying to attack Narendra Modi just to be in the headlines.
From tomorrow, we will start sending invitations for that debate on the Gujarat model of development, and we'll have a full debate on that one. And we want Nitish Kumar and Narendra Modi to also face each other. We'll send invitations for that as well. Let's keep trying. Smriti Irani and Pavan Verma, it's difficult to believe.
Prime ministerial ambitions.
It's difficult to believe that once upon a time, 6 months back, you were both on the same side.
Concerned about his ambitions. Look at what he's doing to your own party.
You were on the same side.
It's a debate between prime ministerial candidates, sir.
Okay, Smriti Irani and Pavan Verma, that argument goes out into the court of public opinion. And Smriti Irani, thank you very much. Pavan Verma, thanks very much for that debate.